Okay, can you all see me? Can you all hear me? Is this working? God, this is so difficult to do. We did it? Okay, cool. It was working before, but I think my don't see you? Well, do you see here? You can see and here, yeah. No, you won't see me. Dolly, the camera's down here. Yeah, we gotta touch grass. This is very difficult to do on my own because I have no hands. Eh. Okay, let's make this tripod into something I can hold on to. Okay, you can see me, you can hear me. It's our first time doing this. I've got chat. You're down there. This is very difficult to do because ghosts are invisible. Yeah, I know you can hear me, but you can't see me because I'm a ghost. Look at this church. Look how pretty it is. And I got the camera to work this time. Got everything working. So yeah, we are at the cemetery. Look at all that. Look at all that. So we're gonna explore a little bit. Just want to show you like the church first because it's a really pretty church. And like, there's the road. Road is there. Glasses and accessories. Thank you. Got little bats on them and like little roses. I don't even know if you can see any of this shit. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is so much more difficult alone. That's where they burn people. I don't think they burn people in the church. I think the crematory is in the back. But yeah, I think it's a different building. Because this is a smaller church. I'm pretty sure they do like funerals and services in there. You become hot. I mean, I become hot anywhere I go. Let me walk down. It's hard to find a spot where I could do any of this. Also, feel free to do a channel point redeem because I don't know if that is working. Do like a small one to test, but like, look how pretty it is. Look how pretty it is here. Let me turn you all around so you can actually see what's happening. Not just my face. Oh boy, let's lock the tripod more. Oh, you're so swivelly, tripod. Why are you so swivelly? I want you to swivel. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm hearing those. They're in my on my phone in my pocket. I might have to turn the volume up so I can actually hear them because they were loud in my room, but I forgot that it's loud as fuck outside. Yeah, I will. I will turn that up in a sec. Also, the ghost alert in here is funny. How pretty it is. Pretty. Outside is very loud. Here, let me do this a smart way. Prop up chat phone. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. This is not the most flat surface, but we will make do. Oh, this tripod is amazing. Okay, let me turn up the. We get there. Okay, we're back. Sorry, it's just like if I do anything on that phone, it disconnects. It's just the app doesn't work in the background like it's supposed to. But we should be good now. Oh my god, my glasses are hooking. I'm back. Okay, sick. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly show you all this while I have two hands. Look at that. How pretty. Okay, yeah. Imagine you're all gonna want more of a view of the surroundings than of me. So we'll be faced this way probably most of the time until we sit down. What church is this? So we are at St. James Cemetery in Toronto. So this is the chapel in the cemetery. So there's the front gate. And I'll come in here. And that's the chapel. So I'm just gonna like wander around. And then we will see what's up. Hello. Brah. Hello. Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you. No problem. I'm just trying really hard not to film other people. Flea, and he's trying to be friendly, but I'm like haunting Azura, yeah. But yeah, I love the cemetery. This is, I would say, if not my absolute favorite cemetery in the city, it's in my like top three. This one has a lot of meaning for me. I do know people that are in the cemetery. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you who because that would be doxing. But yeah, there are people I know in the cemetery. This goes from okay to okay. Yeah, that's fair. Is that better now that I'm beside it? I can go beside it. Beside it might be better. 1 second, so I can see myself. There, is that better? A little bit better. Then I can sideways it. I feel like that's probably better than me being behind the mic. It's just the downside to me not having lapel mics and being stuck with shotgun mic. Yeah, that's better. Sick. Yeah, look how pretty it is. Yeah, and if I see anybody, I'll just point the camera at me because I don't want to bother anybody. It's very pretty. Like, look at the flowers. Look at them. The flowers. Burbs? Yeah, there's so many burbs. Let me see if I can zoom in on these. Oh, it's so hard with the fucking thing on my hand. Yeah. Look at those. Look how pretty. Look how pretty they are. Look at that. So pretty. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Just gonna walk down the path. Apple or cherry? I don't know. I can check the petals. Pretty sure it's cherry. I mean, it is cherry blossom season, but that is very small for a cherry tree. No, not cherry. The petals are wrong shape for cherry. Could be an apple tree though. I hair in my mouth. Yeah, the petals on this are not like the little five-pointed little guys. So could be cherry, but it's not like normal cherry blossom cherries. It's not a Japanese cherry for sure. Sure bad. Might be crab apples. That's what makes the most sense to me. Yeah, you can see all the like pops of pink. I should be knowing this. That is fair. So like, I don't know. It's far. Yeah, it's far away. Like I can't zoom in super close because the branches are really far. Also, North American plants and Eastern European plants are probably a little different. But yeah, so pretty. Let me know if the like bounce is too much for you guys. I'm hoping the image stabilization is pretty good. I'm actually sick. Oh, with orchard trees, they're very similar. Okay, cool. But yeah, the cemetery means a lot to me too because I lived over here for a while. I lived over near the cemetery for a couple years. The cemetery gates are locked at 7. I thought they closed at 4, so it's good to know that we have a little bit more time because I was like, I point out the window. Yeah. We're just lucky it stopped raining. Also, man. Yeah, there's only so much I can do with the wind, unfortunately. Like, look at that view. Look at that down there. Yeah, there's like a mausoleum down there. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, maybe I'll just do like there for now. It's not pointed at me. It's normal foam. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have like a full windsock on it. It's just what came with it. Ooh, actually. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Look, there's a robin. There's a little robin. Camera, please. Robin on that. Woo! Bird. There's so many birds. Another robin. Another robin. Verb, yes. Very verb. It's really hard to do with one hand, let me tell you. Yeah, there's a lot of birds. One time I was here, I think there was like falcons that lived in the cemetery. Look at them go. They're up in the trees. Look at them. Right in the middle. Really small. I don't know if you can see them super well, but they're so cute. They're so cute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's lots of birds that live in this cemetery. There was falcons the one time. Either falcons or hawks. I can't remember. Look at that. Look at that mossy ass stone with the vines on it. That's beautiful. Seen regularly. The hawks still live here. Hell yeah. Also, yeah, only people who have been in my house are allowed to stream snipe me. How pretty that is. I love old stones like that. They're so pretty. Whoop. Don't want notifications. Oh no. I lost chat. I lost chat for a sec. There we go. How about my place? Oh, hell yeah. My glasses are hooked to my jacket. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry the audio is not great. I could turn the mic backwards. It's stream sniped by our mailman. I mean, he's been outside our house, not in our house. You know, there's not like an easy way to just turn the mic around. But good? Okay, cool. It's just hard to side because I can't really see what I'm doing. Also, I'm very new at this, y'all. Ooh, look at that stone. That obelisk is really pretty. Okay. Look at how pretty that is. Look at the little carving on it. It's pretty. It's Jeebus. It's Jeebus and Mary. Ooh, also, actually, while we're looking at it, do you see something really cool in this photo? In this frame, what do you see? What do you see that looks really, really cool and out of place? Do any of you see anything real interesting that looks out of place to everything else right now in like this sort of an area? The white thingy, yes, the thing right in the middle, the one right at. So this, I want you to guess how old that stone is. I want you all to tell me, like the decade you think that's from. What decade do you think that's from? I think I'm far enough back you can't see the year on it. What year do you think that's from? Because this is like one of my favorite things. What year do you think that's from? Here, I'll give you even a closer view. What year do you think that level of detail is from? It's easy. That's in 1800s. Incorrect. And that's a whole century, my dude. That is not 1800s. You're not centered? I mean, it's close enough. This is as close as I can get. Remember, Steph, if I try to do 1080p, my app crashes. So I'm going to tell you exactly when this is from. And it is from the early 1900s. This one looks like it's from 1920. And the reason that it looks the way that it does. So you're right that it has like symbolism that's reminiscent of mostly the late 1800s. Is because it's early 1900s, like right turn of the century. The 720 is not back in it's close to the center, but it's going to be off, but it's close enough. It should be fine. Pretty damn close. You are off by a century. If you say 1800s and you don't specify what, I'm going to say you were off by 100 years. But no, so this one is from 1920. I know I'm not centered, but y'all are going to have to just deal with it being slightly off center. But 1920. And it looks brand new. Look at how detailed that is for being At this point, 100 years old. Close by dinosaur standards? Yes, but we are not dinosaurs. Talking about gravestones in a country that's only 150 years old. So, why do these stones look so new when they're that old? And why do they not weather the way that other stones do? I'm going to give you a hint. I'm going to give you a quick hint. Can you hear that? Marble? Nope. They're hollow. So the reason that these look so new is they're made of tin. That's also why it has that white blue kind of cast to it, is because they are metal. I don't know if I'm connected to chat. Chat, please come back. Chat, come back. One sec. Hollow tin, yeah. Yeah, they're tin. So the reason that these are so in good shape, but you don't see any like these anymore, is because they started making tin graves around the early 1900s, like 1910s, 1920s, because they had industrial tin printing presses, so they could just press these. They would just put them in I'm just gonna point at me because people walking by, but they would press the bits of the grave in a press, and they were really easy to make. But why do we not do that anymore? Why don't we have these really long-lasting, beautiful, don't weather very much, easy to make tin graves anymore? Why don't we do that anymore? Because that level of detail is incredible. We can't get that even today. We don't get detail like that in stone that lasts for very long. Even in granite, granite still weathers down. Money? Actually, no. They were very affordable. The reason that we don't make those anymore is because of World War I. All of the tin printing presses that were used to press these headstones were commandeered to make bullets, armor, stuff for the war. So these only exist for a very small, slim couple years between when they could make those very cheaply in a printing press, and when all of the manufacturing got used for World War I. So when you see these, you should be able to name them within a decade, because they're only between 1910 and 1920, basically. After that, they were used for World War I and were never used again. So that's why I'm saying 1800s isn't very close, because they're legitimately, you should be able to guess. If you know what these are, you should be able to guess within a decade. Because every single one of these is around the same time. Hi, Vampy. Welcome in. Okay, the people have walked by. I just didn't want to point at people because I think they were just walking through, but I don't want to interrupt people. I want to be good in sharing of the space. But yeah, that's one of my favorite graveyard facts, is the fact that those graves are all within the turn of the century, between the that particular section of Industrial Revolution to the start of World War I, and then never again. And they never made them again. I'd love to have a tin grave, but they don't make them anymore. Unfortunately. Isn't this pretty? Yeah. I'm gonna loop us around to the prettiest section, in my opinion. And then we'll have a bird under tree. Bird under tree is great. I would love to have like, I'm not one for like, I don't know, I don't care if my body like rots or whatever. I'd love a natural burial. Um, I want my body to decay. I don't want to be embalmed. I want to be the most environmentally friendly burial I can have. I don't want like a concrete vault or anything like that. But I would love to be buried in a cemetery with like a nice headstone. Not that I need to be super big or elaborate. Gotta refocus? Yeah. It's on autofocus. It's looking for faces, but if it suddenly picks a face that's not anything, then we got ghosties. Um, I could switch it to just like autofocusing the center. But I think right now it's looking for face. Because it's still on the settings stream and it's easy to not have to switch it. But like I'd love to have like a grave that is like pretty that people make art with. Oh, it's right now. Okay, cool. Fertilizer for a tree or cremated and made into something? Yeah. I want a goth girl to have my skull and make art with it. I want my skull to be on someone's shelf. I want to be decor. There, is that a little bit better for focus? Definitely be clearer next time. It's out of focus. Don't just be like, what's the focus thing setting on or whatever. It's like, I don't know. I'm new. Not just new to streaming, I'm new to everything. I don't know shit about shit, my dude. Yeah, look how pretty. Better focus now? Hell yeah. Trying to remember that for next time. Switch the hi new Dolly. Hi Dolly. Yeah, I love the cemetery. I used to live over here. I used to come here all the time. It is the oldest cemetery in Toronto that's still in use. Hell yeah, thanks. Thanks, Harry Bot. You were a very good bot. I appreciate you. But yeah, this is the oldest still operating cemetery in Toronto. One of the oldest in Canada. Obviously oldest non-native. Indigenous cemeteries are significantly older. Yeah. Also, there is a super sick bit of the highway that goes right behind here, which is one of my favorite spots to drive by. Because every single time I go anywhere, I end up having to go down that highway. I love when the GPS takes us this way. Also, look, we got lilacs. Look at the lilacs. Remaining quiet green spaces, yes, they're very quiet, very green. It's basically a park where you don't have to deal with a lot of people bothering you. Yeah, those lilacs. Yeah. Actually, let me change the. Yeah. There we go. There, I switched it. Let me know if that's a little bit better for autofocus as well. Only older colonial ones are in Quebec? Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah. Cemeteries are very peaceful. I used to spend a lot of time in cemeteries. Because, like, I lived when I lived over here, I lived in a community house. So I had 25 housemates, including the superintendent who lived on site. So I was pretty overwhelmed all of the time. This is also around the time when I was pretty actively dying. So you'd think, oh man, you were dying. Why would you go to the cemetery if you're dying? Well, because weirdly enough, it made me feel 27. It was 26 total, including me. Um, but it made me feel like kind of normal to be in the cemetery because I didn't have to worry about people being weird. It should be when you're dying. I mean, people are dying to come in all the time. Um, but yeah, no, it was having the peace and like I don't know when you're already in like the memento mori headspace because you're you know um, it's it's kind of nice to just not be around people, be around the dead. It's kind of like a thing I was thinking about all the time. Stressful and kind of rejuvenating. Yeah, I didn't hear that either, Steph. I don't know why my alerts aren't coming through. They should be. Are y'all hearing them and it's just not me? Because I could hear them when I was testing them. It could just be that it's like too loud and I'm an idiot. You can't hear them either? I can. I don't hear them either? Okay, well, I'm going to have you pointed at a grave and I will figure that out. Can't hear them? Okay. You might disconnect for a second because I gotta fiddle with the phone. Okay. So if you disconnect, don't worry, I'll fix it. Um, okay. I can't figure it out. It should be working, but it's not, is the thing. And we're back, yeah. Because as soon as I fuck with anything, then the app crashes. So it should be working, but it's not. I've got overlays on this end, but I guess they're not working. Can you hear you again? Yeah, thanks. But yeah, they're not working on my end. So they should be. They just aren't. Um, and I don't know how to fix that. Especially because, like, if I just have them on, I could just have them on the OBS side and not on this app, and then they should work again. That I have to fix when I go home. And that's easy. I can have it so that you guys can hear them. But I don't know how to make it so I can hear them without having like an echo. You know what I mean? Because the mic will pick them up if they play on if they play on this end. So I'll have to test that again. So I'm sorry the alerts aren't working. Oh, you followed and refollowed to see if that would work. I also can't see my like activity feed really. Um, which is interesting. On the back of the house, it's probably the back of the house. Work in progress. Yeah. So I gotta get the alert stuff fixed. I can make it. It's really easy to make it so you guys can hear it. It's the hard part is making it so I can hear it. Um, because yeah, I think the only way I can make it so I can hear alerts is I'm gonna have to fiddle with the apps on my chat phone, and I'm gonna have to make it so I can hear the alerts here. Um, like Or I guess like if it echoed, that even wouldn't be so bad as long as I could hear them at all. So I think you all could handle an echo. Or I would just mute it on the stream end, but still have it. Or no, I wouldn't be able to. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Figure it out next time. But yeah. Sorry about that, chat. We will get that sorted at some point. Oh my god, my glasses changed. Something on my jacket. Okay. Ooh, yes. I will show you the hill. Favorite would be hearing your voice and the alerts. We do it next time. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's got to be a way because other people do it. I just don't know how. But yeah, that's the highway down there. So, you see cars going by. So that's the main highway. Well, not the main highway, but it's a highway. Can you focus again, please? It's on autofocus. There's cars. You can see the blurs of the car. Well, there's no cars right now, but there goes a car. There goes a car. Now you can see it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I should zoom out is what I should do. Eh. I'm doing this with one hand. It's so hard. Okay. It'd also be helpful if the tripod would stop spinning, but it won't stop spinning, which is kind of my worst nightmare. Wish it would stop doing that. There. Now it should stop spinning. It focused when you zoomed in. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. We should be good now. Oh my goodness. Out of the woods. Out of the woods. Under the tree. Okay. Yes, I will get alerts working at some point. It's fine. I might have to message D-Tune and be like, how do you get alerts? How does that work? How do you what do you use for that? Oh, it might be that I have to use the other app and then just use Twitch app for commands. But I don't know, figuring out the activity feed and stuff. I don't know, it's just it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Yeah, these are the tops of mausoleums right here. And they are re-leveling those, which is why there's a bunch of weight on them. get to see my pretty face for a bit. We'll stream me for a second. Whoop. You gotta look at me for a moment. Oh, and the camera battery's dying, so when we sit down, I will have to change the battery. In the right spot for that? True. True enough. Okay, the worker's driving away, but still, you can look at me for a minute. Oh, my arm is tired. Yeah, my camera battery is dying, so we'll have to switch that out in a minute. So if we disconnect, just bear with me. Ooh. Hit a bit. There we go. That's sick. Forgot this was here. Been here before, but I forgot this was here. This little cute outlook. Hey, Voice Beast, how's it going? Hello, Beast. The Beast with the voice. Okay, there we go. Now I can actually see if I can see it on the internet. Yeah, look at it. Just got graves everywhere. This big wall of graves. Outlook. Overlook situation. Hi. Going in the hole, chat. You're going in the hole. Long your ears. A little loud. Oh, I'm sorry. It's my condolences and all my best to you and yours. I know it's rough to lose somebody. Oh. Hope everything goes well otherwise. Where's Clippy? Oh my god. It's 3 o'clock. We have like an hour before like their office closes, and I don't know if they're gonna kick me out at that point or I can stay until 7. Shall see. I love the ivy on that one. Are we done with it? I mean, it's fair. I am in a cemetery, so if there's ever a time to talk about it. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. How pretty the ivy is. And that one's just gothic and awesome. Oh, I can't breathe. Yeah, it's okay, voice. Bah. Actually, speaking of, would you rather me call you voice or beast? Or do you want me to like full government name you? Ooh, that's so broken. Sounds a little bit broken. Come on the tree that's very uneven. Baby? Yeah, look how sank that one is. It's starting to rain a little bit. It's not raining much, but it's my girlfriend's brother. Good job. Show most of the time. That's when I feed him for fish. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I did babysitting for a job for a while when I was younger. Much easier when it's like one. I had 2 sets of 3 for a bit there. Like there were definitely ones where I had like 1 or 2. But the sets of 3 were a lot. I do my best to get them to tire each other out. Oh, he's mentioned disabled. Oh, okay. So like older. Like caregiving. Gotcha. Still not too bad. Oh, hey, if anyone remembers my my Donna Dimitrescu cosplay from last autumn, that gravestone should be familiar to you. This view right here, right here, should be familiar to you. Because I sat right there. Right there. And had that view. Six play, thank you. It is one that I'm very proud of. Actually, I'm trying to see where the way down is. I think it's over there. Yes, it's over here. Yeah, look at that view. Look at that view. Yes, we gotta get down there. Follow that wall around and we get to my favorite spot. I love all there's these like little purple flowers everywhere. I don't know if you can see it. Fuck those. And don't yell at me about focus. I can't focus with one hand like that. Adam's famous focus? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Look. It's a Jordan-sized grave. Look how short that is. It's really ornate, but really short. Very, look at how sunken that is. So small. Honestly, like, this is like kind of my favorite thing, where it's like, it's super ornate, but it's not like gigantic. Bottom left of screen, so like there. Working on it. Yeah, because I could also like switch the camera and just like 720p. That might help. Let me see if I can. There, how's that? Or is that still the same? I know it's still the same. I tried to switch it to 720 to see if that would fix it. But, I don't know. I don't know how to do any of this shit. Okay, you're gonna get to watch me try not to fall down a hill. Because we're going down that. And that's steeper than it looks, I promise you. Phone keeps going up, my, like, chat phone keeps buzzing. Because it's like, what do we need him? A good voice now? Okay, let's see if I can fix it. Alright, put it back. Let me know if that fixed it or if it's completely boned now. Beep boop. It's concluded now to enjoy summer, and then the rest of the process is getting college. Sick. Very proud of you. Fix it? Okay, cool. So, I'm forever doomed to have the corner fixed voice. Did that change the visuals at all, or was it just like the same? Oh my god, this hill is so steep. It's so steep. Ow, my knee. Also, chat, thank you all for being like patient as I'm doing all this shit. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I have hair in my mouth. Step in this ditch. Look, someone let their dog shit in the cemetery. That's disrespectful, but whatever. There's how I don't think it did. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I love this view. Look at that. I was maintaining because the signal can go out. Yeah, I have a thing. So if the signal does go out, it should just go to a disconnect screen until I can get back up. Because we've disconnected a couple times. But I've got it set up so it should still be stable. It's just like the tech is really weird and like nothing wants to work ever. But yeah, this is like my favorite section of the cemetery. This like row of mausoleums. So there's like this low little stone wall. Then we're gonna round a corner and it's gonna be fucking gorgeous. I need you to help. I need to be there with you, IRL, to pull it off. Okay. Well, I mean, we can always do like a test stream in the like really late where like people probably won't tune in and I can just test stuff. Okay. I'm on a stone walkway. I friggin' love this spot. Yeah, really the main thing is like I gotta figure out at least centering stuff. Because I don't care if there's like fall off on the edges, but I gotta like center the camera. At least I've gotten it pretty close. Mark the edges. Oh yeah, I mean maybe the problem is like the screen. I'm constantly moving it around. Yeah, look at this like little like housing row, but for dead people. When I first started modeling, one of my first photo shoots I ever did, I was up there, sitting on the top of these, because that's just the hill. Um, but yeah, this is one of my favorite places. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Also, again, that same photo set. I've done a bunch of photo shoots here in this like little mausoleum alcove sort of vibe. But yeah, I mean the camera it works now. It's just I got to figure out the alerts more than anything. Yeah, look at that. So I might go on the top one of those mausoleums and then we'll set up to picnic because this camera battery is dying and I gotta switch it real soon. And then we will yeah. And then I'll swap the battery and then we'll picnic and have some food. Field testing, yeah. I mean, if it's this good, like quality the first times I'm doing it, it'll only get better, right? So. Ugh. Oh, the stairs. Oh, the stairs. I'm too disabled for this. Also, I'm carrying so much weight in my back, y'all have no idea. My shoulder hurts. Yeah, that's a little cute path down. Isn't that really pretty? Okay. I'm find my way around for somewhere to picnic and set the camera down. Try not to film other people. You know how it be. Oh my god, my arm is so tired. I definitely need to be not holding the camera for a sec. What the weather's been this week? Yeah, I mean, it stopped raining for today. It was perfect. Okay. Maybe picnic the top of the mausoleum because we got a nice little flat spot for me to sit, a little ledge for y'all. And maybe sit up there with you for a bit. Sit on some ivy. I remember sitting up here. Set y'all up. Yeah, I'm gonna turn y'all around so you can look at me and not have fucking vertigo. There you go. Gonna leave the stream bag with the fucking camera. Ow. It's stuck to me. It's stuck. Oh, step camera, I'm stuck. I should never be allowed to speak, y'all. I don't know why y'all give me permission to say things out loud with my whole ass mouth. But you do, and I love y'all for it. Okay. Anything extra green with the ring? Yeah. Okay, also, before I do a battery swap, maybe I'll do like a little fit check. Oh, I gotta take the backpack off. That's so heavy. But yeah. You said bottom left, so I gotta be over here. Got the leather jacket. Got the combat boots. Got jeans on. Got my Detroit sweater. I don't think you can see that, but that's fine. Here, I'll tilt you upwards. Yeah. The ghosty shirt. Oh, my fucking chat went away. Come back, chat. Other left. Oh, so that's the bottom right of the camera. This is my right hand side because I think it's mirrored on my preview. And he looks so cool. Oh, okay. So you mean over here. Up here. So yeah. I did a bunch of curl care to my hair last night. It was still wet when I got here. It was dried off a bit. But yeah, this is what I got. This is what I got as a fit, y'all. Got them combat boots. And better? That's so cool. Thank you. Come on, chat, reconnect. Yeah. Thank you. But yes. So I've got chat. Nice, yes. Yeah, I've got y'all. I've got to set up the picnic, change the battery on that. Because it's got like one thing left. I should change it now while I'm sitting here. But, I'm just trying to be respectful of the space, you know? Ad break. Timeless mouse, yeah, they do look great with everything. So while you're on ad break, I'll do the camera stuff now, because yeah, it's the right time to do it. 1 second. Hey, that was seamless. Fuck yeah. Okay, cool. That was easier than I thought because it automatically reconnected when I turned the camera back on. So that was pretty sick and easy and slick and cool. And it was perfectly timed with the ads. Let's go. Okay, let's set that up over there. It's just behind the. Okay. Yeah, let me get my snackies out. I brought some snackies. And a blanket to sit on because the ground is wet. The ground is very wet. That's sassy. Oh, this squirrel's coming to take my food. There's a squirrel nearby. Let me know if y'all can see me okay. Just gonna tilt this. I'm trying to see what the camera view is so you can see the. Yeah, if I sit down there, you'll be able to see me. Okay. It's gotta be for them. Of course, of course, of course. Take that off my cane. And then we've got graveyard behind me while I eat lunch. Hey, chat. Oh, I gotta move you sideways. Fuck. Sorry, the tripod's being a little bit of a bitch. Trying to be straight, but also, gay. Yeah. There. It's too low. Too low. Yeah. Okay. Making sure it's not like raining too hard. Let me know if that looks good for y'all, chat. It is starting to rain a bit, so I might have to pop a umbrella over the camera. I don't care if I get wet. It's the everything else getting wet that's the problem. Up down is good. It looks good. Okay. Okay. Sweet. I can have a picnic. Woo! Some of your nails are colored and some are not. Yeah. So like on this end, it's black except for this one, which is a duochrome. It's blue and purple, depending on what angle you look at it. But this is the same, and then these ones are all like a white with like a blue sheen in it. Let's see if I can show you. Well, so I've got these ones. So yeah, I know they're all chipped and terrible, but And see, like, that one sort of like changes color. Stop looking at my face. So it changes color, and these ones are like kind of like white and blue pearlescent, and then black and the blue purple. That's what we've got going on. Sap. Yeah. Apples are good. I love these picnic streams because there's like a built-in "let me sit down and not have to do anything" segment. Nom apple, yes. Yeah. Is the camera at least better than the last IRL stream? I know I'm still like bottom corner, but I feel like it should at least be like, instead of like the here, it should be out more. My frame's probably like a little less distorted. Frame nicely off to the side. Okay, cool. So it's like the edge of the frame's like what? Like here? Rule of third, like? Oh, okay, that makes sense. So yeah, like the edge of frame's like here-ish rather than it's like here. So it's most of frame. It's just missing like a little segment over there. Because like my hand, if I reach out to the edge of frame, is like there. And there. 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 So. I can't tell if it's actually starting to rain or if that's just water falling off the trees. Just past my shoulder. So that's like, oh, that's like middle frame on the camera is like right here. I gotta see about fixing that, but as long as it's less distorted, because last time I think it was like here. It was like half the frame, but it was like over. It might be around the same actually, but middle frame's the edge. Okay, yeah, no, I gotta fix that because that's a nightmare. Okay, now it's also actively raining, so I might have to abandon the picnic being over here and try and move it somewhere slightly less in the middle of the forest. Maybe find like a mausoleum we can like sit under. Just because like I don't want the camera to get wet. Well, the thing is, it keeps starting and then stopping, so it's not raining right now, but it was like 3 seconds ago. But just know if I suddenly get up and start scrambling, it's because it's starting to rain. That's probably why you're having a hard time with focus, because the focus point in the camera is like here. Hmm. The weather is like just barely cooperating for this. I mean, I'm glad that I'm like able to be outside though. Hmm. No, no, I appreciate you like giving me like a heads up like where stuff is. If I'm frustrated, it's not at you. And it's just like I don't know why it's not centered. Because also like on on the uh the preview phone, it is actually like centered and fine. Like there's edges, but like it's way better on the phone than it is on what you're seeing. The only thing I could tell you is that like if you go on OBS and you like alt click on stuff, but I don't know how to make you do that where it's not going to break everything. So I might do a stream soon where it's like a bonus stream in the house and I just do the IRL setup in the house. Just try and see if I can fix stuff. Oh, I have time to do that today because now it is pouring rain and I have to pack up. Um, the only thing is I'd have to be on like a BRB screen for like 40 minutes or something. So I'm like putting the getting an umbrella out for the camera while I put everything else away. Because the camera's starting to get wet. Okay, does that work? Does that work? Okay, that's working. Ah. You can't even see the umbrella. It's over the camera, but like, it's not in frame where you guys are. Try that last time. If there's anything outside the frame. Yeah, I mean, I'll test it later. Um, I'm just moving my shit under my umbrella, so it's covered. And now I'll just be the only thing that gets wet. It's like, I don't care. I don't care about being wet. There you go. Now y'all can kind of see me. Oh, this is getting wet, wet. Okay. Oh, shit. Where'd you go? Like 90 minutes of fun in the cemetery? Yeah. Raining rude? Yeah. Um, I mean, Steph, I do think there might have been, I don't know. I don't know. I trust you, but I'd want to test that myself too. Um, but yeah, we can walk through the cemetery some more. I just don't think I can like sit in the rain, but I'll just hold the umbrella at the same time because the camera's protected now. Because y'all are under an umbrella. So, and it's not so windy that it's blowing the umbrella around. I say as the wind blows the umbrella around. I have a trick for that though. Just put my water bottle on the handle and then it won't go anywhere. See? I know what I'm doing. I'm a genius. Okay, I'm gonna pack up some stuff. So there's Starting to rain fairly heavily. Why? Okay. Rain. Yes, it's raining. How dare the forecast lie to us? Well, the thing is, it was calling for rain, um, all day till 8 p.m. today, up until like 2 a.m. last night when I went to bed. Also, hi, Felt. But, it then said it was ending at 2 and would be done until tomorrow. Apparently not. The fun fact is, now that I put everything away, it stopped raining, so. Nature's being a fuck? Yeah, a little bit. Say hi. Hi, Lucky. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry for the scuffedness. Yeah. I gotta... So for the to-do list, I gotta get the alerts working, because I thought they were, and then now they're not. Because the thing is, when I send test alerts, it works. Or it was. Ugh, my leggies. But it was working, and now it's not anymore. So, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with it. I'm just gonna stand down here so y'all can see me, and I'm not, like, just a face in the whole screen. I am gonna finish my apple before we go, so there is that. Until 5 minutes ago? Well, the thing is, it just also just stopped. Scuff on an IRL stream is particularly spectacular, yeah. IRLs are scuffy sometimes, that's just how it goes. Yeah, they're really scuffy. I just want to, like, get the alerts working, and, like, I can handle, like, stuff going wonky, but I just want to get, like, a baseline of, like, I know how to make everything work, you know? Like, you know, let me tell you guys so I don't have to stand on the fucking hill. Sorry for grabbing your face that one time. Okay, you guys can't see that, so. I should be in frame now. I'm like, so far away. To get in the bottom third of a frame is very difficult. But yeah, I want to fix whatever that is. This weird cropping, because that's actually constantly annoying. Duct tape and bubblegum holding stuff together, yeah. Risk of rain, that is kind of funny. Yeah. I'm good right now. Everything's chilled. Aw, there's a squirrel behind me. That's really cute. The cemetery is very pretty. I have an idea for a shot, chat. And I'm gonna make this work, alright? You're gonna have to bear with me. This is gonna be complicated. But I have an idea. But I can sit the fuck back down without taking all that shit back out of my fucking bag. Give me a sec. We're going for a slight walk, chat. Oh my god, I better not fall holding this. Okay. Bear with me for a second. Oh, I gotta put that in the fucking corner. Okay, that should be good. Chad, I'm on some genius shit. Put the umbrella over the camera, just in case of rain starting up again. Try not to cover y'all too much. I want to cover the camera for protection, not actually block everything off. Okay. Yes. You're picking up what I'm putting down, Steph. Walking with half the screen. Well, I'll fix that in a sec. Sorry. Because I can't see it from behind. And there's a bunch of vines in the way. How's that? Is that better? Twitch was showing me a static image, thought it was a stream, but no, Twitch is correct. Why would it be a static image? You dangus. Oh, that's pretty decent. Okay, that should be sick. Okay. Umbrella it now? Yeah. Now I can't see the thing because it's so far away, but now I'm up here. And y'all are over there on on a different mausoleum, all nice and protected. No umbrella. I mean, there's an umbrella, you just can't see it. Like, you can't see yourselves right now, but y'all are so cute. Genuinely. It's just... I'm gonna have to take a picture to show y'all later. And I'm gonna take a picture. Okay. Let me see if I can show you on camera. Because this is so heckin' cute. Y'all have to see this. Let me see if I can... Where's the button? Button, where'd you go? Nope, this button. Look at that. Look how cute you look. Look how cute you look. There's the mausoleum and... Oh god, this is really hard to do mirrored. Look at that. Look how cute you guys look. You guys are adorable. I mean, yeah, I can see it down a little further. Sure, but first thing announced their new tour, and I think they're gearing up for a new album. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cute? Yeah, you guys are so cute. You guys are actually adorable. Y'all are cute as heck. Okay. Like you said, up here, my head's cut off, so I gotta sit a little lower. I gotta sit a little lower. No, we're both cute. Both. See, this is nice because I know this whole thing's in frame. Like, for left to right. I do have mud on my pants now. That's fine. Ah. Oh god, this is so comfy. Oh, I've made a mistake. I made a mistake because it's comfortable. But the problem is I can't swallow laying down. Ah. Too comfy. Yeah, I was too comfy. Oh, mosquito. Oh, there's a bird right. Hello, bird. Hello. Chat, I shit you not, there was like a little finch right under where you're like not on the top of the where the camera is, but like on the mausoleum, like on the side. It was really cute. My hair went in my mouth. That's helpful. Take a nap there. Yeah, genuinely, I have had naps in cemeteries. No one bothers you. It's genuinely really nice. I wouldn't do that with the camera because, you know, it's still, downtown Toronto, but it's still super comfy. It's nice in the summer. Oh my god, yeah. There's enough greenery that it's not like super hot either. It's just comfy. Mini Cooper. I will say though, batteries are good. Batteries and everything have been lasting okay. The connection's been solid. Really, the only issues we're having is, even the rain we're coping with because I've got an umbrella. I planned for this. Really, the only issues we're having is I don't have alerts, which is more of a it would be nice to have because like I can't see if people like resub or anything like that. Um, I can see when you guys do channel point redeems because it shows up in chat. But I might have to see if I can get like a bot going that like shows subs and resubs in chat. Pretty manageable, yeah. Because that would be easier than trying to have like an activity feed. Those are nice, but it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's a nice to have that I do want to figure out. Just because I think it would be fun to have you guys like fuck with me. Yeah, I can't hear any of that. But that's a pretty easy fix too to like get it for you guys. It's just like trying to get it for me is the stuff that's like complicated. Because I thought I had it, but I don't. But I'm just gonna have to get them on this phone instead of that phone because that phone's in my pocket all the time. This one's the closer one. Extremer bot alerts and chat for you. Genuinely, like if you wanted to do that, that would be great. Also, you can help me get rid of the stream element one I have and switch it over to StreamerBot. Because I don't want to be connected to stream elements because they like constantly spam me with emails. And like Twitch alerts trying to get me to sign up for their like sponsor streams, but it's always Raid Shadow Legends or something like that. I don't know what it is. And it's always commission, which for a streamer my size, like there's no point. I'm not gonna make you guys pay for a thing to maybe have me be paid for like ad work I'm doing when you can just like if you wanted to pay me directly, right? And I don't want you guys to feel like you have to, you know? And most of the stuff from like Stream Elements is just like automated. It's not like a company reaching out to me because they think they'd be a good fit for my stream in particular, right? Yeah, it's unnecessary, and also they use AI all the time, and I don't fuck with that. So like, I'd love to get rid of like when I go live, there's a Stream Elements alert, and I want that to go the fuck away. Raid Shadow Legends, yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to like get rid of that, fix that up. If I had like alerts in chat being like, that would mean at least I can see subs and bits and things. Even if I hear the alert, then I'd at least be able to read who it is. Um, and then I'm gonna have to figure out getting the alerts on my phone because it's easy peasy to get it back for you guys. But yeah, it'll just be. I think it's the app I was using to read chat. I'll probably just have to go back to that. Um, I just don't think I can use alerts, or I can't use like I can't type in chat in that one. I don't think I might be able to. I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. I might need just updating because this phone's old as hell. Um, but really, the only important thing to fix is the getting the camera settings to fix. The test stuff, yeah. Yeah. I definitely want to get the camera fixed so that I'm not in the bottom corner. Um, the problem is when I try and do man, that guy is really insecure about himself. Um um when I try to do 1080p, it just would flicker. So I had a problem where when I first figured out why it was cropping weird the last time. So the last time it was cropped like this, but it was also distorting because it was the wrong dimensions. Um so um when I anything more than like 720p was it would the app would say that it can detect the camera, but it would just show a black screen and every once in a while it would flicker on, and I don't know how to fix that. I spent probably 8 hours figuring out that it was the anything too big and it wasn't working. It's also interesting because the my camera is a micro four thirds camera, so it should be 4:3, but it records in 16:9. So I don't know what it's outputting for display. I might have to just plug it into my TV and figure out what's happening. Because when I plug it into like OBS, whatever the dimensions are in OBS, man, so many insecure men out there. Um, but yeah, I'll just have to fuck around with it and figure out why it's not showing up right. And it's kind of my bad because I tested it on the phone, but I didn't check that it was showing up in OBS correctly. But I can fuck around with that tonight. But yeah, I mean, that's the most important thing for me to fix, and I do want to get the if we could do streamer bot stuff so I can like see at least what's happening. Not that we get so many like subs and things that it's like a major issue. Or and find out, yeah. Like it's not like I'm missing out on like tons of stuff. Again, that's not pressure. It just means that like I don't feel as stressed that I'm not seeing the activity feed because I'm not missing a million things, right? I think if I was a bigger streamer, I'd be way more stressed about it than I currently am. But at the very least, as far as like a decently bare bones functional IRL setup, this is working fine. I do want to get like a wrist strap for this because then I can use my lighter cane. Also because it's really hard for me to drop my cane to use my hand for the focusing the camera without knocking the phone. But again, like I'm dealing with an issue a lot of IRL streamers don't have, which is that I have a cane. If I could walk without a cane, we would have much less issues. And quite honestly, like I would just use my knee brace, except for that my hip hurts. So I need it for my hip more than anything. But, you know, we're managing pretty well considering that, like, Doing this on my own with one hand is really hard. I guess I did say, if you know me in real life, and you've been to my house, so you can stream snipe me. So cat's on the way over. Get stream snipe, nerd. Look how cute the setup is.
I've been to your house.
Yeah, you've been to my house.
Exactly.
Don't fall over.
But what if I do?
Well, then fall over that way and not that way.
Just roll into the...
Yeah. You can sit up here with me if you want. Just don't knock me off, because that'd be bad. It's a TOS violation.
What is?
Dying on stream.
Oh... Yeah, they would kick you.
Yeah. Or being severely injured. Even if I didn't die, if I, like, broke myself, I think I'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, guys, this is chessing. If you had your power chair, you made a broadcasting tank, oh my god, that would be awesome. That would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
But I don't, because the battery died. And it moves at approximately 10 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, my Twitch simply broke.
Oh,
It thinks you're invisible.
I am invisible.
Yeah. We simply do not know.
2 rad dudes, yeah.
It's so nice here.
Oh, it's so nice. It's so
So
peaceful.
nice. Also, it's nice here.
You scared the shit out of me like you leaned on me. I'm like, fucking
Okay, so dying on stream is against the TOS, but is accidental manslaughter.
well, it's not your streams. I don't think.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it might be illegal, though.
Well, yeah, fair, and the proof is like right there.
Yeah, it's being live streamed, so it's not even like, even if you did something
Yeah.
on camera, it's on Twitch now.
Yeah, they can find me.
I can find you. You scared the shit out of me. I'm like, oh my god, cat, why are you leaning on me?
A get affection to death.
Yeah, I'm not that close to the edge, but I'm paranoid.
Yes, no, that's fair.
The EDS fear of like, I don't have control over gravity.
Yeah.
Gravity is my
Gravity has control over me.
gravity is my main op.
Right.
Oh, and now the sun comes out.
Oh yeah, no. It's been on and off. Like it rained twice separately while in the like 15 minutes that I spent walking here.
Yep.
Just twice separately because weather says fuck you, I guess.
Yep. So do you like my jerry rigged?
No, yeah, this scans.
Yeah, and that water bottle is making sure the umbrella doesn't fly away.
Oh, it's
I've got it. Yeah, it's on the little strap for it.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like it works.
Mhm.
Oh, I see why the tripod is squiggly. It's full of tiny
Yeah.
joints. Tripod also has a DS.
But I mean, the benefit of that tripod is that like, there's been a couple of times where I put you guys on graves that are like
Makes sense.
pointed, so I can plant you on it and you won't wiggle.
Or you could like wrap it over a branch or something.
Yeah. Or like, that's also so much easier to hold
Yeah.
because I can put my fingers between the little balls, so it's like nice and grippy.
Right. Rather than a straight one. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Caterpillar tripod.
Yeah. It's really nice.
I've been here forever. I forget how nice it is in the spring.
Oh, it's so good. I think it's also funny that I'm like, let's do an IRL stream on this day. And like last week it was like almost 30 degrees. And I was like, man, I might have to wear my heart rate monitor for it. And then it fucking dropped. And now it's
And now
what,
it's
8
like-
degrees today?
Something like it's anywhere between
8 to 10.
11, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, then like this whole week was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, spring.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so there's another one of those tin graves over there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you were here when I was explaining this.
I don't think I was now.
So you see there's like a hedge right there,
Yeah.
and then behind it there's that like blue silver
Yeah.
gravestone.
Yeah.
Those are in incredibly good condition. They look like they're brand new. They are not. They're from
Makes sense.
1910, 1920.
Makes sense, yeah.
I think the oldest of them are like 1895.
So it's counts.
But yeah, basically they had tin presses they could use to make them super cheaply, and tin like lasts forever, doesn't rust, doesn't corrode. Super lightweight, super cheap. But they only started in the late 1800s, like 1890s.
Yeah.
Because, Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
And then they stopped because of World War One.
Yeah, and tin is necessary. Makes sense. Yeah, no, there are so many like tin pressed gravestones in Bethany Brain as well because it's just like it's cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap, easy.
Yeah.
Manager stopped making them, and now we don't make them anymore because who wants it?
Yeah.
I think a tin grave would be awesome.
Yeah. No, it lasts good.
Yeah, you can have them be really, really, really pretty for really cheap.
It honestly, it still occasionally confuses me that like here you don't have grave plots fenced.
Yeah.
Which might be a city thing and not North America thing. I honestly don't know. But generally in Ukraine, all of the like all of the separate grave plots are usually like have a little fence around them.
So there are some here that are like that. It's not usually like a fence, but it's usually like
Oh no,
a little,
it's like this kind of
like a little low thing.
Yeah, fully decorated.
But those are usually fairly wealthy family plots. So, like most graves, water bottle being the most right now. But like most graves here, they're not. You don't have like big sprawling family plots. You might have like a small family plot where like a mom and dad and some kids are buried, but like you don't usually get these sprawling ones. Especially because like, moving to the city,
Yeah.
like it's not like we had family grave plots for the last 500 years or anything.
Yeah,
like people have only been here for so long. And then when people moved here was right around like, tuberculosis
Yeah.
epidemics,
So speed is of the
flu.
factor.
Yeah. So we had like, there are mass graves in most of the old cemeteries in the city. They're like mass tuberculosis and flu graves. They're just like hundreds of people.
Yeah.
So you just end up kind of being haphazardly everywhere. Or you like try and get kind of in the same area, but it's all sort of random. You get a plot when you die.
Much as there's space, yeah.
So yeah, cemeteries in at least like English speaking North America tend to be fairly sprawling. Yeah. Also, we have like space that in
Yeah.
Europe we don't have, because we don't have thousands of years of dead people crammed in one spot.
Like in the countryside, there is honestly Ukraine's big on the random extra space in comparison to a lot of rest of Europe.
Yeah. But yeah, I love North American cemeteries, but I've been to a bunch of. I went to a cemetery in Mexico. Those look completely different. Yeah, they're more like you get the some of them here where they're like the raised flat ones.
Yeah.
But it's that with like a shrine at the back, and it's just rows and rows and rows of them, and they're all like bunched together. So like the space between them is like super narrow. Japanese graveyards are very, very different. They're extremely organized rows of like almost identical graves.
Consistency.
Not a lot of individuality, which is unsurprising.
We usually, or rather oftentimes, we have like with random separate plots. There is a day in the year. I forget when it is, sometime in the summer, when you're supposed to visit your like familial, like all of your relatives' graves and stuff like that.
Mm.
Basically, respects and stuff. And there are often like tiny benches by separate plots where you basically sometimes like will just gather with the family and have like this whole celebration of like the morning basically.
Mhm.
And they all look all like so different. It entirely depends on like individual preferences of people buried, how much money people had, etc. So, but always tiny benches pieces.
Yeah. I'm sitting here with the apple core and being like, normally I just chuck this in the woods, but would that be disrespectful to just chuck it into the cemetery?
Trash.
There is literally a trash right there. Or don't get hungry cold check. Oh. Chat, you stay there. I gotta throw an apple. Howdy again, chat. Oh my god, my butt is so cold. Oh, chat. Uh, yeah, it's just a phone call. Yeah, this has been super duper fun. Don't enjoy his tripod legs. Yeah, yeah, you guys are really slow. You're almost as bad at walking as I am. Like I'm a tripod too, but like that's just ridiculous. Oh, this is so fucking comfy. It is definitely getting cold though. Like it's interesting that it's almost June. Yeah, Star, yeah. Um, yeah. It's interesting that it's almost June and it's this fucking cold, but welcome to Canada where seasons are made up and the forecast doesn't matter. It jokes on you, I levitate. Fair. Fair enough. If anyone was going to levitate, I'd believe it of you, Dolly. Oh. Ooh, the sun's coming back out. We're gonna have to come back here when it's like later in the season too. This happens every year. Yeah, yeah. This feels more April than May though. Victoria Day and the week after is always cold. Yeah. At least it usually is. Sometimes it's the week before. But again, welcome to Canada where seasons are made up and the forecast doesn't matter. Too much power. Nah, deserve it. Oh, I'm so comfy. Ah. Snowstorms with Pint Urban in New York, and we would go to Darien Lake this weekend. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I guess I'm also used to like I grew up elsewhere, so like Toronto is simultaneously warmer than where I grew up and also colder. It's weird. I know my head's getting cut off by frame, but I just need to sit different for a sec. I love I brought all this food and I had an apple and now I'm like, I'm good. I think some of that's just I'm cold. Oh my god, back. But yeah, so you're streaming tonight, yeah? Doing some Baldur's Gate 3. I'm still catching up on Sekiro because my fucking schedule has been ridiculous. I, I say as if you're remotely paying attention because you're probably worth lurking. Ooh, doggy. Ooh, two doggies. Double doggies. We'll just get you. Some anime North weekend is melting us on. Yeah, I mean it varies. Don't too scary. Yeah, I gotta catch up on Baldur's Gate. That'll be this weekend. I think I'll figure out. I'll catch up on Sonabi and then I'll start on Baldur's Gate. Good thing is Baldur's Gate. You normally spend like a good, I don't know, hour in combat that I can just speed skip through. Not that it's not entertaining live. It's just like when I'm in VOD land, I'm trying to catch up. So nice in the back. They ball in my dirt to like bathe. Oh my god. Shit's comfy. Should probably get moving again. Just been... Oh. God, this side's so pretty. I know I'm saying that and it's gray as fuck and like rainy, but I'm ultimately a spooky dude at heart, and I like when it's done. So I can actually see. Like, I can't see when it's sunny, so this is perfect. 9-hour BG's stream I did, there was a solid 30 minutes and skip over they fucked up and lost an hour. That's fair. I mean, I definitely have parts of my VODs where I'm just like dealing with, I don't know, Oblivion crashing for half an hour. Or, I did beat Azura's quest though yesterday, and I'm really happy with that. So like next week when we play Oblivion, probably go back to main quest for a bit. And then we'll do more. I think we're gonna rip through a bunch of Daedric quests. Because that's kind of what I want to do is Daedric quests, and then we'll maybe do some Thieves Guild. Also, vampirism thing. We will get vampirism at some point. I do have a plan. I just want it to be narratively satisfying. There's like a way to become a vampire that I'm way more interested in than just contracting it during a fight. I feel like also like our character wouldn't, because vampirism is like such a taboo in that world, that wouldn't just be like, hell yeah, I'll just stay sick and become a vampire. It would take some convincing, you know? So I've got a plan. Keep in mind I have played this game quite a few times. And then yeah, we'll do the Thieves Guilds. We should probably try and do more of the arena soon. Just to get that done and off of our quest log. I still have to go to Pale Pass to go get that artifact for that like countess in Bruma. But yeah, I think main quest to start. Or do you want me to do the Bruma quest just to get that done for the countess? Because that might be fun. But yeah, I do want to do some main quests. There's like a point in the main quest I want to get to, and then I'm just going to do Daedric quests for a while. I just wanted to do Azura first because I was like, it's my stream anniversary. It's the character I'm named after. Might as well play that one first, you know? And the books give you like enough hints for finding her shrine. Her shrine is the easiest one to find. Get her done? Yeah. Get her done. Gonna go out for a rip, eh? Do some Daedric quests, eh? Play some more Oblivion, hack a dart, get a Mickey and a 2-4, and go for a rip, eh? I promise you I don't normally talk like that. I mostly put that on, but also, like, the more... D-Tune keeps mocking the Canadian accent to make fun of Emerome, and it makes me be in my accent more. And I don't know why. And then, I don't know, it's like post 51st state threats and stuff. I'm just like, no idea what you just said to me. That's cute. Thank you. So a dart is a cigarette. Going out for a rip is like going out for like a drive. But yeah, that's what a lot of people where I grew up sound like. Fuck yeah, bud. Just gonna hang out on stream, eh? Like, I swear to God, I never talked like this growing up, but I know how to do now. It also sounds slightly Irish. I was talking to one of my clients yesterday, and yeah, he was saying that like it sounds mildly Irish, which is really funny. Um, Especially because like East Coast really sounds Irish, so like I don't normally hear it, but like our accent's like a little Irish, which is fun considering my heritage. But Ireland lads, going for a rip implies driving with wild style. Yeah, it's a drive, but it's not like a nice Sunday stroll. A rip is like you're ripping you're hauling ass, you're hauling ass, eh? I swear to God. Fuck. People thinking my accent is Irish regularly back in the day. Huh. I hmm. I guess I can see where they're coming from, but I think they're just hearing an accent that is like clearly not English, but like it doesn't sound Irish to me, but like yeah. I mean there's like a little bit of musicality in your accent that like maybe that's why they're seeing it. Probably Romanian. Yeah, your accent is probably where you're from. Um yeah. Okay. It is I do speak a certain way. Yeah. I mean, there's also a certain amount of like your accent's affected by like a TV you watch and stuff too. Um, like my accent is really weird because both of like my mom doesn't really have like a town accent. Like a little bit sometimes, mostly she doesn't because she went to school in the city. Um, it's not the most Ukrainian either. I guess that's fair. Um, but like autism ends up flattening accents or making accents like we people with autism tend to enunciate very specifically. Um, Rather than like we don't lilt our words nearly as much. We're like very careful to like speak every single syllable. It does do that, yeah. So like it could be partially that it's like sounds not like, and also most Canadians don't really know what a Ukrainian accent sounds like. Probably because you don't sound Russian, we probably don't immediately grasp that it's like Eastern European. But yeah, and then like my dad's grew up, I think in like Waterloo, so very much doesn't really have like a thick accent. So like I never had a thick accent, but I do have influences of it because a bunch of my like brother's friends spoke like that, and like construction workers, like my uncle used to speak like that. So
I work practice here.
oh, your lawyer calls.
Yeah. So I'm just I had to do over.
Yeah, no, totally fine. I
No,
just yapping and
yes. So you know you're busy, of course.
yeah. They just go really slow because people walk on the
Yeah.
road. Yeah, no, people drive in here. Often, mostly for funerals, people come in.
Makes sense.
But
Yes, I want to change cars.
no, I'm gonna actually hug properly because I'm slightly further from the edge.
Yay, no longer falling off.
I'm
Success.
prepared.
Yay. There's so many
Doggies.
Yay.
Yeah. Tats are done. Dolly says, "Welcome back." Saul says, "What? You didn't want to discuss legal things on stream?"
No. No,
Nah.
absolutely not. Not even a little bit. It's much funnier off stream.
Uh, but yeah, it is chilly out.
It is chilly.
Yeah, my butt is cold. I'm sitting on this rock or something.
It is wet.
It is, in fact, wet. I'm sure I have a big mud print on my ass, but it's fine.
Jeans are back. Totally fine.
Yeah.
That's the joy.
It is why I wore jeans.
Indestructible.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably pack up some stuff and then wander a little bit more. My hands are fucking freezing. So look at my nail polish. It's so much better.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It like turns blue and purple.
Yeah, nice.
And at some angles, it turns gold for some reason. I don't know why it does that. I think it's because they're reflecting the green.
Yeah.
And then these ones are like blue.
Oh, nice, pearlescent. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute. Nice. Yes, okay.
They're very chipped though.
Eh.
Because like this end comes off from me doing stuff, and this end comes off from me washing my hair, and it catches my hair.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, it's only visible from, like, very up close.
Yeah.
They look good.
Yes. Okay, chat. I'm gonna drop my keys through it.
Do you need an extra bit?
No, it should be good. Say as I fucking fly. That's not because I need a hand. That's just because I'm terrible at it. Yeah, that's just because I don't function. Is it black and blue or white and gold?
Yes. The answer is yes.
I mean, because of the kind of nail polish it is in fact purple and blue and sometimes gold, depending on what's reflective.
Nice.
I have bad news about Wheel of Time. It's not getting a season 4, is it? That makes me sad. But, you know, Amazon fucked with it so bad. And it sucked too, because season 3 was the best season. By, like, a wide margin. Can't really get much at least. Do you know why the handle of this is so fucking sticky? Yeah. It's just... But then I just don't touch it. It's not getting a season 4. Yeah. It's not. So, makes me mad, because, like, season 2 was terrible, but, like, season 3 was amazing. That season. I saw a bunch of stuff season 1 because they're trying to get a bunch of Twitch streamers to like promote it because it's an Amazon show. But they season 1 was okay. It was mostly good except for like there was like 1 or 2 changes that I was like that's not necessary. And then the last episode sucked ass because they changed the stuff that was not necessary. Season 2 was terrible. It completely lacked internal consistency, and they decided to sense. Yeah, like straight up having like there's defined rules for how like a magic item works, and then they're just like, yeah, but what if we didn't, just so that this could be like more emotionally impactful? Like it wasn't. You could have just skipped that part and still had it. It proceeded emotionally impactfully in the book while being consistent. So like that wasn't necessary. But season 3 was genuinely very good. So I'm like, I was hoping for that. And I'm like, oh, the one good season you had was your last. I see. Amazon wanted it to be their answer to Game of Thrones, and I'm like, yeah, they want it to be a flagship show. It's like a beloved series. It actually is the book series that most inspired Game of Thrones. Because there's a bit in the books called the Game of Houses, and there's some stuff in the Game of Thrones books that are named. Yeah. But yeah, I knew that it was going to do that well because Brandon Sanderson, who finished the last 2 or 3 books after Richard died, really had a lot of harsh words to say about season 2. I was like, yeah, it's not just me. And let's hope for the 40K Amazon show and the bar is already laying on the ground. Yeah. Amazon can't make things for some reason. Because Bezos just wants a massively quick return on investment and won't actually invest in artists. And Wheel of Time got kind of fucked because season 1 was filmed mid-COVID lockdown.
Oh.
So that fucked it over. And then season 2, they had to do a bunch of changes to make sure their main name actor that was like bringing everyone to watch it could actually be in it, because in the second book, she wasn't in that book. They changed a bunch of stuff. Okay. So pretty. How have you been?
I've been happy.
Yes.
Mostly in slumber because weather, everything.
It is perfect napping weather, I will say. There've been a couple nights last week where I was woken up in the middle of the night to thunderstorms.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, these are nice. I like me a thunderstorm.
Yeah. There has been some nice rain at night, loud in a good way.
They want generic slop, but keep getting deep IP that can't be dumbed down. Yeah. Yeah.
Pick up generic slop that. Like, it's fine.
Well, the thing is, Wheel of Time just you can't.
No, I know. Oh, no, I meant, like, don't pick up Wheel of Time, but pick up something else.
Yeah, do, I don't know, like
There's
young
so much
adult.
shitty sci-fi there.
Yeah.
Fantasy.
There's so many options out there for slop shows.
I can now look at the tree.
The tree? What tree? Oh, the purple trees. Yeah, Fallout is much more generic. Cat is run off to go look at a tree. There's people by that tree, so I don't want to have camera by the tree. I'll just go around. I just don't want to, like, bug people. It's just fucking... It's just running. Like... They're on a mission. They're on a mission for tree. Plum? Okay, it's plum tree. Yeah, Fallout was pretty good. Are you good?
Yes, no, I tangled my cane in my headphones. You know.
I don't think I do. I don't think I know how you get your leg caught on your neck.
That.
Well, but how did that get up there? Oh, I see. Okay, that makes slightly more sense.
I'm very good at getting things stuck. And should think about what I say.
You're really good at getting things stuck, huh? That's my job, dude.
Yeah, with your job stealing.
Stealing. See, the immigrants, they come here and they take our jobs. They take our jobs. Sorry, I literally had to.
The first walk echoing across the entire thing.
Oh, chat like that one. Oh, there's another little tin grape. Oh, that one's bent.
Yeah.
That one's tiny. Why is it so short? Look at it. Jordan, are you buried there? Why? Why is it so small?
And it's denoting multiple ones, I'm pretty sure, like this way and this way.
Yeah. All four sides are usually different.
Me.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Jesus cannot save you now. Oh, the walking is nice. I feel warmer when I'm walking.
And we're like a little fire.
Yes. And not like in the thing. Look at that little door, chat. That's a pretty little door. It's a cute little door. Okay. There's a place near here that has like fancy cookies.
Oh yeah.
And I kind of want them.
Nice.
It's at like Wellesley and Jarvis or something, I think.
Like somewhere, yeah, this is somewhere towards the village.
Yeah. And yeah, we can walk towards the village and just wander around for a bit. Because the cemetery is probably closing in like an hour or two anyway.
Yeah. Slightly like some time.
Look at the church. Look at it. I hate that you can't see that much of it at once because it's in frame and the camera looks good, but fucking cropping is weird.
Yeah, no, the fox often sit either on this peak or on the peak of the church, slightly more east from here.
Oh yeah.
I see them like perching all of the time. They hear poultry.
Yeah.
Vibing.
I fucking love the hawks. There's hawks that live near my house too.
Nice.
I see them fly past my window when I'm streaming all the time. And there's ravens and crows.
Yeah, there are ravens who are allegedly, and I have never met one. I'm so mad about it.
Yeah.
I wish to befriend a rave.
Honestly, any corvid.
Yeah, frankly, and except for, what do you call it, the blue jays.
Blue jays are okay.
They're assholes.
Yeah, but I have a kinship to that, you know?
Ah, fair enough. Yeah. Some wishes.
Yeah. It's a distinct lack of muffler. I will say, in the cemetery, I felt fine. Now that I'm in public with a giant camera, I feel a little like an asshole.
Yeah, we are approaching peopled areas.
Yeah, I will turn this around and point it at myself.
Can duck through like some of the tops, some of the buildings.
Yeah, that's probably good. But yeah, I do feel a little bit weird. Because it's like one thing being in a park, like being at High Park, even when there's a lot of people, it's like, okay, everyone has cameras out at High Park. But yeah, being...
High schooler over there is TikToking, you know?
Yeah. But downtown is like an interesting place to... I think I would like, again, like if I was at like Dundas Square, I feel less weird.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just like...
Yeah, this is like a little too cute and normal. But yeah. Yes.
I love your glasses changed so much.
Thank you.
So cute.
Yes. Is downtown bad? It's not bad. It's just like I feel weird being around people with a... Like you've seen the camera. I look weird.
You look like modern cyber siege.
Yeah, I've got like a phone on a stick.
Cyberpunk vibes.
Yeah.
Phone and a stick, on a stick and a gigantic camera.
Yeah. It's just like a little self-conscious being like on... I don't know why I did that, but that's fine. But like being on camera in public is kind of odd. I feel weird around people. Yeah, exactly. It's not that there's anything wrong with the city, it's that I have social anxiety. So I will say having Kat here does make me feel less nervous.
I did like having a Labrador or what do you call it, for cheetahs.
Yes. It's like legitimately just having someone with you, it's like, okay. I seem less like an obnoxious asshole and more just like someone holding a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, fair.
Though I will say, like, this is a very, very poor neighborhood, too. I know, because I used to live over here when I was very, very poor.
Yeah, this is like the weird part where downtown, like it's downtown, really poor area, really family area.
Yeah. Because, like, St. Jamestown isn't, like, at least the north end isn't really that dangerous.
No,
It's just very poor.
yeah, there's a lot of like condemned houses and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just,
Yeah, speaking of condemned houses.
yeah.
Um,
Going on service.
yeah. Sherburne can be sad, especially in the southern bit. Then when you're, like, south of, like, Carlton, it starts to get sketchy. And then when you're at Dundas, it's, like, very sketchy. I believe this used to be one of the densest neighborhoods in North America.
Oh, really?
Yes. Though I think that's changed because there's a lot of population loss during COVID.
Right. Yeah. Of course, this is where it would be.
Yep. Well, because it's so
Yep.
dense
Yep.
and poor. So no one has...
That's important. People simply cannot afford to wait in COVID. Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of immigrant and POC families that are mostly working, like, retail jobs and stuff.
Or under the table shut. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, jobs where you don't get to work from home. So many pigeons. Look at all the pigeons.
I know.
There's so many pigeons. Look at them all. So many pigeons. So many pigeons.
Hi. Oh, that pigeon was alarmed by me cooing back at it. Oh, they are so fuzzy.
Get pidged. Here, let me
They are all so fuzzy.
get out of the way.
Yeah, chat. I know. Or should I should pigeon?
Look at all the pigeons. So many pigeons. So many pigeons. So many pigeons. So many pigeons. Okay.
So many of them are babies. They're most of them are molting. See,
Aww.
like molting from clearly fluff. Like this one was probably born earlier this spring.
Hello. Oh, they're all coming up to us now.
Oh, they think we're gonna eat them.
Yeah, I don't have any food, y'all.
This is like a very slow Alfred Hitchcock to birds.
Hello.
Very slow. No.
Real close to my feet. As they chat, my foot's like, yeah. Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm also sure kids chase them a lot. But yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's me. I am kids.
I'm kids.
I have to actually stop myself from not chasing pigeons around.
That's me with geese.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that too.
I like to
It's
chase
really fun.
geese. Geese are so fun to chase.
Yeah.
And people always act like I'm fucking insane for chasing geese.
Oh.
They're like, they're violent. I'm like,
You
no.
make yourself look big. They will think you're big.
Yeah, they'll think you're the bigger pigeon, and then they leave you alone. Also, they're only really aggressive during breeding season. Like, geese are not just gonna randomly attack you.
Typically, it's now.
Yeah. But, like, I've chased geese enough fucking times. Fun fact about geese, there's a particular speed at which, if you chase them, they won't take off, but they'll flap their wings to increase their running speed, and their wings make farting noises. Genuinely. It's really funny.
But when pigeons simply cannot be bothered
That is.
to take off.
Piggy dipping at the piggy pond. So many police. That's an unnecessary amount of police. My glasses chain keeps hooking on my coat. But piggy dipping at the piggy pond. Try not to say that too loud, but you know. Whee! Ooh, pretty.
Many blocks, please.
Yes. Yes, this place is very pretty. Oh my god, my glasses. Because they hook on like the thing that sticks out. Chat, you get a real good close up of my chin. Just right up in there. Hello. Hello. I'm looking right at you. I'm looking right at you, but it's really weird because I'm in the corner, so I'm like looking up at you. It's very weird. Get looked at, chat. Oh god, that's right in my face. Okay. The amount that was like in my face.
Oh yeah, directly inside the eye hole.
Crimson Chin, yes. I am the Crimson Chin. Okay. Farting noises when they flap. Yes. Yes. They like squeak and fart and shit. It's really funny. Camera battery is getting low again, and this is why I have 4 of them now.
Not there. The moment humanity figures out how to do more efficient batteries than we currently do,
Yes.
it's going to be such a huge moment in science and technology.
Yes. Because currently, batteries are ass.
Yeah. either too big or don't buy.
Yeah. The camera batteries, I think part of it's the like autofocus takes a lot of the battery power because it's like constantly
Mechanically focused.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you, vehicle, for letting me walk my weird little robot body. Steph, you cannot be sending me Discord stuff while I'm live, dude. I can't look at shit. Can't DM me stuff. Ugh. I will not die. Not right now. Not on stream.
That would be against you.
Be against US. I won't die live. That would be amazing content, though. Ooh, nice. Sick. Look for later. Okay, fine. I have a really hard time not looking at all of my notifications immediately.
Mode.
We're gonna... Oh, cat.
Hello. You can carry for a bit.
No, I'm good. Well, because I'd have to give you the whole bag, too.
Oh,
It plugged in. The downside to this setup is that everything is plugged in to my body.
Never enough hands. Not even once.
Not even once. Not even once having hands. This is a nice park.
There's so many dogs here.
Well, what if it's Cher?
Share.
Sonny and Cher.
John climbing over the fence and leaving.
I mean, honestly, that's fair.
I'm so terrible.
Look, I'm bad with puns at the best of time, and you put a camera on me, and I get worse.
I don't think you can make a good pun, and I think that's the point. Like, I love puns, especially the worse they are, but you have to act frustrated about them.
Yes. No, but the thing is, bad puns are good puns.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is really nice.
Yeah. Also, there are these 3 cats that I occasionally meet here.
Fun fact is, I didn't know this was here.
Yeah.
Even though I used to live here.
Yeah, this is a club. It's great.
Yeah, I never really walked anywhere because at the time I was very sick. So I never really left the house, except to go to the cemetery and then sleep there. And then go to work. And then sometimes I go to Steph's house, which is like the other way. Now, need some brutalism. Look at it. Look at the concrete. Okay. Get dizzy because I just spun really a lot.
Like, look at the up there between buildings.
Yeah, so it's like, oh my god. Okay. Chat, get rotated. You're getting pointed at me again. You're getting pointed at me again.
Experiencing the microwave. The microwave POV.
Yeah, just. Oh, I'm so dizzy. I punished myself with that one. Huh? Because I'm not thinking, that's why. Also, you know you can fix that by just spinning the other way, right?
Makes it feel worse.
No, it feels worse for a split second, but then it stops. So you spin a lot in one direction and you're really dizzy. You just spin once really hard the other way and you feel like hell for like a split second and then it's fine. Because fluid dynamics. You're making the fluid stop spinning around. Yeah, your inner ear is dumb. But you just use inertia to make the fluid stop spinning around and then it's... You're basically moving the opposite of the way that the fluid's spinning for a split second, which makes you really dizzy. But then it, yeah, but then it, and it stops. Chat get rotated makes me giggle so hard. I don't know why that sentence is so funny. Well, because it's funny, that's why. The battery's about to die on this camera, by the way. So I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I might use the parking lot to... Parking lot's a perfect place. Because then I can use the wall. Welcome to the parking lot. Hey, this is MTV Cribs. Welcome to my crib. This is parking lot. I'm an adult with adult money and adult hobbies like being on a camera and being weird.
Tommy Tallarico.
Huh?
Is your mom very proud of you, Tommy Tallarico, with your parking lot?
Tommy Tallarico. That is a unhinged reference, and I love you for that.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm bad at hinged references.
Oh yeah, hinged is a waste of time and effort. Okay, chat. I'm gonna turn you off, so you're gonna be on disconnect mode. I just have to switch the battery, so I'll be 1 sec. Okay, we should be live. Have a real good look at my boots, chat. They're very good boots. Get all the shit back in my bag, so hold on a second. I fold a billion cords into my bag. Okay.
Gift ship. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay. Oh, I don't want that strapped to my back. It's very friction. Hey, chat, do you like my boot?
Oh, wait, that's...
Did it disconnect again?
No. Side me my Twitch.
Get back? Yeah, it's saying that it's live. Based on the bot. Which... Oh my god, you're so far down here. Oh my god, gotcha. Okay. We are so back. It hurts. And by hurts, I mean my shoulder. My shoulder hurts.
Basically, minor workout. Oh, these ones minor, actually.
Oh, yeah, this is... I mean, the camera's what, like... 5 pounds? 4 pounds? Something like that?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the mic's not too heavy, but...
Heads up.
Okay, we're on battery number 3. So we have like another hour and a half on this battery, probably another hour on the other battery, and then we gotta end because I only have fucking so many batteries. I will say though, the battery I'm on now is not an official Panasonic battery. I got it from Amazon. They were 2 for $40.
So, hey, good testing.
Huh?
Good testing, see if it's gonna last the same amount.
Yeah. Even if it only lasts like an hour instead of 90 minutes, it's fine.
Not bad.
Still okay. It's been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, yeah. So each battery is lasting like an hour and 20. Which, considering I've got it on autofocus.
Plus, like, considering the weather,
Yeah.
focus would be overworking harder than it normally would right now, too.
Yep. And also the cold will drain the batteries.
Oh, yeah, true.
Hey, chat. Oh my god, this is so hard. The issue is basically just like if I hold the camera far enough away from my face that you're not just getting like my jaw. It hurts my arm. This is a short tripod. Like this would be fine. Like you can kind of see on the monitor. Like if I could use the whole monitor, this would be fine. But because I only have the bottom corner, it's like ridiculous.
I honestly feel like
Yeah. It's just then I'm dealing with mechanical disadvantage of it like pulling. Yeah, but really, if I can just get it to where the camera's centered again, so like what I see on the camera display is what's on stream, then we're good. That's what I need. No, apparently, it's just this bottom third, so like from like this sort of section is all that shows up on stream. Yeah, isn't that weird?
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, comparing them side by side is pretty fun. Yeah, it's like way zoomed in. I'm gonna see if it's something on OBS possibly, because like on the broadcast phone, it's not that zoomed in. So I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if OBS.
Yeah, it could just be because like Steph tried to fix it, but it could have just been a whoopsie toodles.
Obligatory fuck OBS.
Well, my OBS has been like weirdly stable. I don't have OBS problems nearly as much as everybody else. Like, I might be just because I'm not doing that much with it. That it doesn't crash that much. Because my OBS scenes are super like low key and barely anything. My crashes are usually like my actual PC crashing because I'm on a fucking laptop.
Yeah, I don't know how you.
I genuinely don't know. Stubbornness, spite, that's how.
The church is where the fox hang.
At this church, chat. That church. I gotta switch hands again. This arm is not as strong as my other arm. Oh, it's like immediately tired. Chat, you're getting rotated, but like the phone that I'm reading you on is getting rotated. Okay. Yep, unfortunately, it's only my right arm can actually handle this. We spin. Spin. The greenhouse is only open for another 5 minutes. So probably won't let us in. Assuming it's even open. Because I know they were doing like renos.
Yeah, I don't.
Whoa.
Know.
Alright. Oakley dokley. Oh, that reminds me. Did you know that there is a band called Oakley dokley? It's a Flanders core band. I love the concept of Flanders core. Ah. We are downtown, chat. Oakley dokley. Yep. Love me a Flanders. I can hear pigeons.
There's so many pigeons here. They have a lot of spots to nest in.
Yes, Toronto is a haven for pigeons, raccoons, and like rabbits. And like coyotes. I saw a fox the other day.
Yeah, especially around here, Valley's like Valley, the cemeteries are there.
Also, look at that really big mural, chat. It's way over there. It's a huge mural. Sorry, I keep stopping and spinning. Yeah, this is probably the easier way to do this, is spin the camera and not my entire body. Pretty. Oh, it's so far away. Hey, chat. Okay. And we're walking. Speaking gay. Just like me. Yeah, there's like some place called like Sweet Delights or whatever that was like up at Wellesley and I think like Jarvis or something. There's also a bunch of stuff down here. Pidge. Pidge, pidge. You just heading home after this? What? Yeah, I think that's what I was looking at. Oh my god, my arm is so tired. Oh, it's on Sherburne?
Oops.
Oh, it's the Jarvis and Wellesley, yeah? We walked way past it.
Yeah, you were. We just walked south from it.
Yeah. Do you want to just walk up the side street to get to it?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, we can go this way for shortcut purposes. Go! Super out of focus. There we go. Yeah, the face auto detect is wonky at times. Thanks. Welcome in. Howdy. We were at the cemetery today, and now we're just wandering around downtown because I want the Sweet Addiction place. They have like apple pie cookies, and I want that so desperately badly. Because all I've eaten today is I had breakfast and I had an apple in the cemetery, but it was raining, so I couldn't eat all the shit that I had. You're great even out of focus. Thank you. Do side street, you can point the camera down the street. Yeah, that would be nice, because then I don't have to hold this so out. This is painful. Sounds amazing. Oh my god, it was so good. It like rained a little bit, but I brought an umbrella for the camera, so that was good. Okay. Turn this around and y'all can see where we're walking, because that's probably a better view than my chin. Is the cat being effortlessly cool? The good thing is, because it's cropped, is like you're like completely not in frame. Shoulder on stream. I mean,
Somewhere else. I told you haunting.
Haunted.
Vaguely haunting your stream.
Yes. Yeah, I gotta fix the camera cropping thing for next time, but
It's always.
isn't cat always effortlessly cool? Correct. Correct, Pint. Also, welcome in, Pint. I definitely want to do more IRL streams. This is fun.
Yeah.
It's just definitely hard to do alone. But with company is easier. Once you're at the ground. Film people. Don't want to film people I don't know.
What's that called in English?
Was what called in English? That? I think that's lilacs.
Oh, what?
It's either lilacs or like
Lilacs.
a type of cherry. Yeah.
Every spring I forget what it's called.
Pretty sure that's lilacs.
Do y'all have like silly, you know, like games that like beliefs that the kids do? Just like do some, like don't step on a crack in the pavement or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's don't step on a crack or you'll break your mother's back.
Yeah, so
I used to step on cracks on purpose.
for real.
Guess how I feel about my mother.
So we have a whole thing about the little flowers of lilacs are normally they have like 4 petals. If you find one that has more than 4 petals, it's like basically like a lucky flower.
Oh, nice.
You gotta eat it to make a wish.
You gotta eat it.
Yeah. Kids.
Yeah.
Which is why you would have like preschoolers every spring when the lilacs bloom, just like going over the flowers looking for five petals. Five
To
petals.
eat them and
Yep.
get a wish.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like we had a thing like that with eyelashes. If an eyelash fell out, you
Oh
had to
yeah, I was wish.
blow it off your finger.
Yeah.
I do that too, is it right? Yeah. My mom, I don't do that anymore. A, because I'm an adult, but B, like my mom and I's relationship is decent now. But yeah, there was a large portion of my life where I straight up told my mom that she died. I'd dance in her grave. I'm sorry, Pint, the alerts aren't working.
Oh, did Pint attempt to pour?
Pint tried to Korok me.
Oh, it would be very funny to work.
That would be very funny.
Partially because I think I would heat myself somewhere.
Oh my god, seeing you react to a Korok live would be fucking so funny.
God. It's like a startled cat.
Literally a startled
Literally.
cat, because you're cat,
Yeah.
you dingus. You worth a try? Yeah. I thought I had alerts working over here, but I don't. At least I don't have to feel too bad about y'all wasting channel points because A, they're free, and B, y'all have too many of them. Y'all have like
no.
altogether too many of them.
But Pint can pour up people too often.
Mine has the infinite Korok glitch.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sure Salt deeply regrets making that thing. Salt committed audio crimes.
They do. They deserve it.
Well, I mean, they deal with it more than most people.
Yeah.
I hex mine, but grave dancing is good. What kind of song would you use for grave dancing? Grave dancing?
Sounds like with lots of like harmonica, honestly.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, because, like, depends on, I guess, the kind of grave and, like, what the vibe is. My first instinct, which probably says so many things about me, is The Devil's Trill Sonata by Giuseppe Tartini, which is a really, really, really good classical piece. Hall of the Mountain King's pretty good. Ding Dong the Witch is Dead is the classic, yes. Also, there's some stuff by Nox Arcana that's pretty good. They're like a instrumental band from forever ago. Could always just put on some Cradle of Filth and headbang at a grave. That sounds appropriate.
Well,
Remember them? Yeah, Nox Arcana was like... I think I found them on LimeWire, and then I found one of their sites and just downloaded all of their fucking free stuff.
on the live wire times.
Yes, Dolly, actually, you'd love. They have like some vampire-themed albums that are really, really good. It's just like one dude made them. He also made a bunch of like vampire and like tarot art. Pretty cool. Oh, it's starting to moist again.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's definitely.
yeah, it's dark and gray. Also, Northern Boys
Oh,
for grave dancing,
yeah, true. Oh my god, yes.
or to be really unhinged, get low.
It's perfect code. Like,
369,
like,
damn, she fine. Like just that grave dancing, that would be really funny. Listen to Cradle for a bit, they're pretty good. Hell yeah! Cradle's a fun time. But yeah, my first instinct would be like classical music for dancing.
Consider ballet dancing on the grave
Yeah, belly dancing.
the most dramatic.
Northern Boys to dance on Thatcher's grave. That's a correct take, actually, right there. I'll get in my face again because there's too many people. Party Rock is in the house tonight. Oh my god, LMFAO? That would be pretty fun. If it was my mother's grave circa 20 years ago, it would be 3 Days Grace, Everything I Hate About You. Pretty much like any 3 Days Grace song would be good for my mother's grave. But, you know, I'm unhinged like that.
There. Like, we were right there across the street.
We were literally right next to it, and then we walked all the way around.
Yes, we all know.
Yes. Oh yeah, let me show you the mural, chat. This is also a very good mural. Toronto has a lot of these really, really big building murals. Look at that phoenix. Look at it. Try to bottom third it, and it's difficult. Isn't that sick? Oh my god. Balatro, it sucks. Getting mad, I'm not good at it. I'm angry. Well, it is Balatro. You've won at Balatro a couple times, though. I love that we're literally right here. Literally walked right past it. That's fine. It's fine. This is fine.
Look it up.
You saw balconies? Well, that's too bad. Right around cheers? No worries. Thanks for stopping by, Nix. Ooh, it smells good.
Oh, that's
because of the Dominoes. Mr. Shakes? I've got the Mr. Shakes.
so it's sort of prior.
I'm sorry, Steph. I've wandered too far. I can't go back now. Kratos syndrome. Yeah, I can't get back to where the fucking mural is. That's okay. I'll just like point it in a corner. I'm sure they'll be fine if it's not pointed at anybody. Hey, chat. Yeah, we'll just point it at the window. And then put my cane in the corner. Wow. Okay, let me see what they have. Chat, you always have to sit and look at the wall for a moment. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, Kat, you let me know what you want and I'll get it for you. Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice.
It's a new product, but it's really good one.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be cemetery. It's
I'll keep looking for some.
go into the cab.
Can you give me a bag for all the guys?
Sorry?
Can you give me a plastic bag?
Oh, no. Hello, I was told to come entertain chat, so that's what I'm doing. They have delightfully stripy croissants here. This looks ridiculously nice. It's so stripy.
It's very stripy. It's very good. I think the maple cinnamon shortbread. That sounds delicious.
That does sound delicious.
And then which also sounds extremely good.
Yeah. It all looks so good. I don't think I've ever come here. I don't think I've ever been here, which is ridiculous considering I live pretty close. And it's like, now I am aware.
Yes, I was just looking at places near the cemetery.
Nah.
You know what? I'm making shortbread and then a brownie. So I had an apple already.
Sure.
And the brownie's brown.
Yeah. Extra energy. But yes, now you cannot see it, but this place is so wholesome.
It's very good.
Oh, my phone is not yet dead. Full success. Let's see. Oh no, nothing is happening. I'm staring at the camera to see where it's cutting off in comparison.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yes.
Halfway up, and
Yeah.
the middle line is basically the edge. So it's like the bottom right is short.
Okay, see, yeah. Fascinating.
It is interesting. I gotta fix that. That's the one thing I gotta fix.
No, yeah, I'm staring at it because, like, oh, technology.
Yes.
Technology.
Well, they like set of itself is violent.
Yeah. No, yeah, I can see.
Can you hand me the phone off the cane? Behind you, there's a cane. Can you just yank the phone off?
Oh, yeah.
Or just hand it to me? Yeah. So that's chat.
Yeah.
Timeout corner, yes.
Time out corner. Oh, there is.
Yeah, there is a fan.
Yeah.
I can't really do anything about that because we're inside, but out instead.
I can take the check out.
I just want to like sit for a bit.
Oh, yeah, true.
My arms are tired, and it's warm in here. Jack can just deal with the fan. You're gonna be a fan of me. You gotta deal with the other fan. Very
Contained.
no, the mic is not the fan. The fan is.
Yeah.
Visitor.
God, my Twitch app simply does not wish to cooperate today at all. It's so funny.
Which is very funny considering how the only reason you're experiencing stream is because you're on it now.
Yeah. Basically.
The only reason you got it on your idol.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is wild that it's just like that, like lower.
Yeah, it's like this chunk of it basically.
Yeah, because I can like.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just square it up there. Does it? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely something with aspect ratio. You can see it's also like wider than it should be.
Yeah. There's something's up.
Yeah.
Because like.
No, if it's just aspect ratio, though, that means it's easily fixable.
Well, the problem is because of the way that the capture app works is if it's not on OBS's end, then that's fixable. But if it's on this phone, because I mean, please don't disconnect, please. Sorry, chat. I'm like right up your ass, like right up behind you.
Oh, I added touchscreen on the outside.
Ooh, nice. Like, oh no, it is kind of weird on this one too. It's on here.
Uh-huh.
So it's something on this end.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
So I gotta fix it on there.
So is it the app done?
Yeah, the app is real mad though if I
Do anything with it?
well if it's more than 720p it freaks out. So I don't know why it's
Definitely the sound was weird earlier, right?
yeah, that's when I was trying to switch it to switch the camera to output in 720 because right now the camera is outputting.
Makes sense.
I mean, actually, the camera's not even doing 1080. It's because it's 4:3.
Yeah.
So this is not 16 by 9.
No. Yeah.
It's 4:3. So I have to deal with I have to fix some. But every time I try and fix it, like when I tried to put it on 1080, it was flickering and weird. And I tried to just have it the first time I tried it. I just tried to put it the pixel dimensions of the camera.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like 4,000 something by 3,000 something.
And what did it do?
So anything over 720 by 1080 or 1280 or whatever it is, it would detect the camera in the app, and it would be a black screen, and it would occasionally flicker a couple frames. So I was guessing the phone can't handle the full 1080 with the data coming in. Yeah, like I can't. And it would be fine if it was just down-resing it, but it's just
It's cutting it weird, yeah.
yeah, it's distorting it and cropping it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's the app called?
I'm a small bean here, very tiny bean.
What's the app called?
Lyrics. It's the only app that will ingest USB cameras for Android phone right now, and it's in beta. That's why it's crashing constantly, because some sort of Android update broke functionality of it.
Makes sense. Android occasionally redoes how their file system works, basically. And so all of the app developers, of course, to adjust in real time because
Yeah, because the app won't detect my regular capture card, which is why I have this little one. Which the little one's fine. It's easy peasy. It's small and fits, but like. Bye, Dolly.
Goodbye, Dolly.
Yeah, it's just a lot of structure to make everything work.
Did you get anything?
Wait,
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, you're not leaving. Oh, yeah. Noted. Steph said bye, Dolly. So I'm like, ah, yeah. Zora is off obtaining brownies.
oh yeah, no worries. That's still deciding.
And I am very good at eating peacefully and not covering myself in cream. As one does. Mistakes for me.
I was gonna give you that. Yeah.
Gaming monitor. or something else as well. I'm going to remove myself on camera to finish eating this.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Want to eat the rest of this in the park? Just because then we can have a. Because it's kind of a cramped brain.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Also because I'm simply covered in cream.
Strawberry ice cream.
Oh, shame, that's TOS. Yeah, just wherever the nearest like park we can sit down in is.
Staff, we're leaving from that's yeah, I need the stream permit. It's nice and getting
Yeah. I'm stepping out for a sec. I'm going outside, Steph. Yeah, it is definitely a capital
yeah.
N noise. Can you hold this for a second? Not that great.
Oh, that's pretty good. See, I know.
It's not really we can say.
It has to be. It's like, oh, I
We got stream. Oh, we go outside now. We get away from the fan. You're not a fan of the fan, I see. Okay. Take it back. Okay. Just sit down, eat some stuff,
Yeah.
and then when we're done eating, I should probably start heading home. Because it's like almost 6,
Yeah.
and it looks like it's going to rain.
Yeah, no, it's weathering. Now we'll get to walk south the exact same way.
We gotta go the exact same direction. Chat, thanks for chilling with me. I know this has been an adventure.
It's always nice to see you.
Yes, and thank you, Kat, Thank you, Kat, and thank you, chat. Fan noise is something I can handle short term, but after a while it's really grating. Yeah,
Thank you, chat.
chat and cat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, French. French exists. Yeah, I'm sorry about the fan noise. It was definitely like they had like 2 big ceiling vents going. Which makes sense because bakery and it's hot as hell in a bakery.
Yeah, it seems like they bake so, especially on location.
Yeah. Come here, Kane. Oh my God, Kane. Oh, stop going down. I'm always here and always will be. I appreciate you, Dolly. I appreciate you. I will also always be here because it's my camera, so I kind of have to be here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck with some camera settings and app settings and shit to make this all work. Actually, the display might actually be in 16:9. I can't even fucking tell anymore.
So like aspect ratio is it to something 16:9, like specifically because like it flashes up and everything.
Yeah. It's just it takes photos in 16 or in 4:3. There's black bars at the top and bottom, so I think it is actually trying to do 16:9 in the display. So like that's fine, but I just wish it wasn't cropped so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it was gonna crop weird, it was cropped in the center.
Yeah, like not a random corner.
Yeah. Amazing view of the glass change, very best. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's like all you can see is like my ear. There we go. Now you can see my face from a really lovely angle, and then also the sky.
Way back when, right? to shortcut to the quieter street that we were walking on, like the side one, from here. There are no shortcuts here. It turns out that at least one of the places down this road is a halfway house, and you're really not supposed to preach behind a halfway house.
No, you're
I
not.
really don't like it.
No, they really don't.
But that's how I learned it's there.
By preaching.
Even keep places unattended is a problem. You will find problems.
I mean, that tracks. That completely tracks.
Behavior.
And that is why you live in Toronto, because you are a raccoon.
I needed to be a teacher my entire life so far.
Yes.
Right doesn't have many raccoons. They're mostly this.
And you're definitely a city raccoon.
Okay, then go. It was really interesting.
There's squirrels up there. It's hard to show you.
It was really interesting now.
You were telling me I'm 5'7". I think I'm 5'8" in these boots.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
No. Yeah. I'm like 5.
use a webcam instead of a real camera, it would be a lot lighter. Yeah, but like, the webcam doesn't have a.
You can. I imagine you can.
No, I can't use the good microphone, and also it doesn't have a viewfinder, so that makes life kind of complicated. Huh?
I think some of them do.
Well, the one we have doesn't. That's what I mean. Is the one we have. I mean, I could also just stream on my phone. But again, I would have to get like a phone gimbal and a new mic for it because phone mics are terrible, especially this phone. And part of the reason I use this camera is because it got image stabilization. So like the lens and the body kind of vibrate. Oh yeah, we can just sit in Allen Gardens for a bit.
Yeah, now there's so much stuff.
So much space. Have to use a phone as a viewfinder? Yeah. That's actually way more complicated than what I'm doing right now.
Rest in peace, the bike lanes. Rest in peace, the bike lanes.
Yeah, fucking Ford.
Okay,
They vibrate? Well, so there's like the lens is kind of like free floating in its casing a little bit, so it can like, as I'm walking around, like it's not like doing this the whole time. So like me walking, it should be like fairly stable. It's not gonna be perfectly stable because it's a gimbal on a it's not a gimbal, it's just a tripod, but I did see the dog.
Not squeaky because I'm attracted to attention to it. It's adorable. It's so tiny.
He's very small.
I am an adult
You are in fact an adult.
for some reason.
Dolly's trying to make a sex joke. I'm autistic, okay? I missed it. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Yes. The dog is way behind me, but yes, you can pet that dog. Find a patch of grass, probably. The word vibrate? I don't know what he meant. That's also funny. Okay, fair. Yes. Random bike stands. Being random and bikes and stands. Yes. Okay. My arm is so tired.
Not there.
Yes. This park though, chat. Look how pretty it is. So pretty. Yeah. I guess we can go like sit over there. Or we can sit here.
Oh, really?
So
There are
green.
people here.
I might go over there just because, like, if we're sitting on the bench, I have nowhere to put the camera that'll see us. Because it's either on the grass so I can get it a distance from us, or I have to have it, like, up on something. It's so green? Yeah, it's the benefit of the rain. Makes everything super duper green. Also, it's closed right now, but we're coming up on the conservatory, so it's like a big ass greenhouse. Oh my god, my
Oh, the rocks are well pretty.
yes, those are good rocks. Those rocks are good and friendly and fun. Yeah, chat. Let me show you the conservatory. Oh, there's a tree in the way. Let me show you the conservatory slightly less tree covered. Okay. Big tree. That's big tree. Actually, I might not have been able to figure out what the plum tree was, but I can tell you what kind of tree this is. Do you want to know what kind of tree that is? That tree is dead.
I thought you were pointing at the maple.
No,
No, the dead one. God damn it.
it's dead.
Yep.
That's the kind of tree that it is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this park. And there's like TVs and tents and stuff. I feel bad that people have to have tents here, but oh,
They
it's
actually have been making like located housing for a good chunk of people that used to live here.
oh, that's good.
Something like last summer. There used to be way folks here. But city actually did nothing.
Good, because people need housing and not like tents are good if you have no other option, but people should have other options than like tent. It's pretty intense, if you ask me. Nice.
But
Okay. Let me see if I can.
the clouds are going.
Yes, they're going quick. It's probably going to rain. Okay, if I
Oh
sit
god damn, I'm covered in croissant crumbs.
covered in crumbs, covered in croissant. I tried. I really tried. I tried to make that work. Okay. See, again, if this wasn't cropped weird, this would be a perfect angle, but it is cropped weird, so it's not a perfect angle. What I like. Hi.
Success.
You can see me in the sky. That's the only angle that works because of how weirdly cropped this fucking camera is. I am so sorry that I'm terrible at streaming. I'll get a tarp and other metal rods, put it over the tent. Oh yeah. No, like people already have like tarps and stuff over their tents. It's more just like they should have a house and not have to sleep outside. No one should have to sleep outside. Camping should be a fun optional thing, not a thing you're doing on purpose out of desperation. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna have. You are not terrible at streaming. You're doing fine. Well, I'm terrible at this part, the tech part. I'm struggling with that quite a bit.
Part is difficult.
Huh?
Tech part is difficult.
That is true.
I need to, like, honestly,
I want to have the shortbread. Crave the shortbread.
Ah, nice. The chat can see the mural in the background.
Oh, they can.
Yay.
Well,
No, it's actually right in the stream.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just seeing my elbow
Yeah.
because I'm like the edge of stream. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
yeah,
on stream. I'd be like, chat,
Yeah, exactly. See?
chat. I have a proposition for you, and it's called I am in public, crouching, straddling a rock. because that's what stream looks like,
That's what streaming is all about.
is
In public.
crouching in public.
Where
Also, I didn't sleep well last night because my hip kept dislocating in my sleep. So this is an interesting position I put myself in. Okay, we're good. I'm up. I'm up and I'm standing.
leg success.
Leggy. Okay, I'm gonna have
this.
this.
Do not slap squat at the camera. Yes.
Let me show you my. Look at my shortbread. Patriotic shortbread.
Same. Yep.
Did you leave everything there?
No, it escaped my pocket. I think at some point. Oh, well.
Oh damn.
I ate the croissant success.
How?
I also wonder. Attention span. I have none of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Sloppy?
Nah, but I've had my face here today.
Very good. Did they leave everything there? Yes. Yes, I did. And I want shortbread. It's very good shortbread. I usually find shortbread like a little too bland.
Maple helps.
It's maple and cinnamon, so it's got enough going on that it's like actually flavored. Yeah, the maple makes it work.
Yeah, that makes sense. You want a little kick to it? Well, describing maple as kick is giving it too much credit, but you know.
No. See, we're gay, so we want a little twitch to it, not kick, because kick is terrible and awful. I'm making that so upset, chat. You have no idea.
It's just the most Kermit face.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to curb it
Do
different.
they have long bread?
No, that's a baguette.
That's a baguette. That place wasn't French enough for that.
If anything, based on inexplicable spaghetti availability as well as macaroni. Yeah, they had spaghetti available.
Well, spaghetti and then soups and sandwiches and
Yeah,
stuff.
so suspicion. So Italian. I suspect Italian rather. You look like you're like this far from the camera. You look like you're presenting on the news. Now you may be wondering why I gathered over here. You weren't expecting this, were you, Bond?
Tonight at 9. A gay has a nap.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, shortbread's so good. I have a mouthful of shortbread. Absolute chaos, yes, we are.
Hey, it's a great treat.
So, chat, have you done your homework today? Come on, champ. I know you can do it.
With that, it's truly the deadliest stream.
Are you saying that if I was on a date with chat, I would be the deadliest catch?
Yes. It vexes me to agree, but yes.
It vexes you. That's such a good word. I think I and Kat would bounce off of each other's energy, to be honest. Yeah. Leave me alone. I'm sorry. Bye. Hey, Scamp, have you drank your meds and eaten your water? And taken your food? Because you should.
Yeah.
I've definitely done all of those things.
Of all the things that you could be proclaiming like this in general, like the homework and drinking events and everything is truly the funniest.
Hey there, sport. Me, a scamp, yeah. We had homework. Yes, you had homework. Your homework is to be kind to yourself.
Yeah.
Love yourself. Did you do that today? Have you? Oh my god, that shortbread was fucking amazing.
I know the first time was amazing, and now my hand would like get covered in blood slightly because my hands.
I painted you pink somewhat. I ate and water, meds not related. I have taken my water and eaten my meds, correct.
Success.
And drink your food. I don't have to take meds, there's that. Okay, well that's fine. Your meds? Your meds, Dally? Meds are self-care and sunlight.
Yeah, everyone needs sunlight.
And behind a cloud counts. You just have to go outside and touch some grass, and it counts.
Still sun.
It's technically sun. It technically counts.
Better than Iceland.
Oh, what? Because of the...
That's an Oscar.
Like, here we get that too, like, northern Canada.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. Eating fish oil and everything. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. And, like, Nunavut and Northwest Territories are spots that, like, for the winter solstice, they have a day without sunlight.
Makes sense.
Full 24 hours, no sunlight. And then in the summer, it's a day without sunset. Poles are wild like that.
I went back, I went back in like 04 or something to St. Petersburg, which is also north and south in Russia, and they have like a fall-ish season where it's like at most twilight. Right? It's just like it just don't go dark.
The summer that's never night.
Yeah, basically.
You're literally asking a vampire to get sunlight. Hey, I'm a vampire too. Look, it won't kill you.
Yeah, so sometimes you
Also,
gotta-
garlic is delicious.
Garlic is delicious.
That's anti-vampire propaganda.
Yeah, they simply don't want you to eat garlic.
That's why also I'm saying that behind a cloud counts, because the sun hurts my eyeballs. But I do need my lizard time occasionally. It just needs to be less bright.
Yeah, because vampires also don't like vitamin D deficiencies.
Scurvy is not a good time. That's vitamin C, but
Yes. Close enough. Also vegetables.
I don't eat those.
They're fruit pellets. Some supplement eat vitamin C.
I do consume apples and apple juice
Yeah.
and smoothies on occasion, so I love garlic. Garlic's fucking so good.
Garlic.
Oh my god, I was at a party with Tayden from Gloomf, and one of the guests brought homemade garlic knots, and they were so good. Handmade. Like the bread and like everything. Completely handmade garlic knots. They were so good. It's absurd. What time is it? It's almost, how is it almost 6 o'clock already?
Yeah. It started cooling down so quickly in the last like half an hour.
Yeah, it's like chilly out. And this is why I brought my jacket.
I know. I know. I know.
Oh, the squirrel. Hi, squirrel. Squirrel's like, what? Hey, you've summoned the squirrel.
I know.
You've summoned a squirrel.
What do you think I'm doing? So curious about my existence.
Chat, I wish I could move to show you this, but I'm scared if I move, it'll run.
Two of them.
We now have a herd of squirrels. Try and like gently. Well, they are running now, but I'm going to. Yes, there's 4 of them now. Chat, I don't know how to begin to tell you. The cat has summoned squirrels. 2 of them are running away, but cat has summoned squirrels.
Hello. Hi. You're so curious. Holy shit. I did not expect this to work so well. Hi.
Look at them.
Hello.
Chat, look at the squirrel. Look at the squirrel. I'm trying so hard to give you a squirrel. Look at him! Oh my god. You better appreciate all of the holding the camera weird that I had to do for that. Fuck. And chat. Oh my god, get set down. Wrong side of the screen again, nice shots of only grass. Well, the problem is it flips. Depending on which. So it's here, but when I flip it the other way around, it's the other side. Because, Kat, you see how it's this side?
Yeah.
And then I do this? And it's...
Oh,
it flips.
See.
So yeah, let me see if I can zoom in on the squirrel on the other side. So it's the left on this side.
Oh, I see. So what it cuts is different. Oh, that's weird.
Well, it's because this display flips. So this is... Oh my god, why is that zoomed in so much? Get out of my face, chat. Because you see how this is my left side, the left side of my face, and it's like over here because it's mirrored. And then if I turn around, it's like how this moves. Oh yeah, come here, Cat.
Yeah, so you
So
basically
you see
have to-
this?
Oh, it does. Oh, that's weird.
So
So basically, if you flip it a little bit too far one way, it's gonna you have to aim at a really different side of the viewfinder. Oh, that's bizarre.
well, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So the my camera display flips. I don't know if that shows up on your side or if it's just my my viewfinder that's flipping. Is it flipping on your end, chat? Like, are you just like fully yeeting across the frame, or like what's happening? It's just really hard to get. This is part of the reason why, like, I hate that it's cropped in so weird, because like I can't.
If shit is possible.
Because like the aim has been correct when it's pointed at me, but every time I aim at something away from me without just turning the camera, if I turn the viewfinder, then I have to aim the other side. Which is...
No, I...
We were holding Sandy? Okay, so yeah, it's just my viewfinder that's flipping.
Oh, weird. Okay.
So yeah. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't know it was doing that. But Cat can see what's happening.
Yeah.
Cat is the vouch for the rest of chat.
Yeah. I am an IRL chat substitute.
This is a tiny dog.
If you don't have your own chat, store-bought will do.
But yeah, so I will try to solve this problem, because it being not in the center means it's very difficult for me to know where to aim.
Yeah, no, and plus, like, if you end up doing, like, more specifically filming stuff, IRL streams is gonna be hard.
Yeah. So I need it to be that. I need that to be what's there.
Yeah. Or at least as close to as it could be, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it being cropped in a little bit. It's the fact that it's so
Like,
distorted.
Center-wise, it's fine.
Yeah. Though even then, like, I want the wide frame. That's part of why I have this lens on and not the...
I have different lenses.
Huh?
You have different lenses.
Yeah, I have a prime lens. We still saw some squirrels. Okay, good.
Oh, wait, no, that's not...
I can't move. Oh, there's shoes in that tree, chat. Okay, there's shoes in the tree. Shoes in the tree. And then Cat saw a fucking hawk, I think. I just can't... It was like over there. I just can't go anywhere because I have too much stuff. Big bird? Yeah, I saw it. I just couldn't get camera around fast enough. Big hawk.
fuck plants.
My cock.
But yeah, no, the hog.
Yes.
Friend-shaped.
Friend shaped. Okay. Get the shit back on my body. Oh my god, my hip hurts so bad. Actually, scratch that. I might just raid out here because I'm starting to like hit a wall as far as like being entertaining because I'm fucking tired. I need to go to bed. So I need my fucking viewfinder so I can see. But it's getting late. I need to go home. I have work all weekend too, chat, is the thing. So I think I'm gonna raid out. And if you see me live later, no you didn't. I'm trying to fix some shit. I don't think I need to actually go live, but if I accidentally go live, no I didn't, okay? What?
Oh, there it goes.
Oh yeah, I can see it through the trees. Like way over there.
Yes.
Come home, do dinner, and nap. Well, I don't think I can nap because I won't be home until 7. And I have to do work stuff, but I don't know, maybe I'll have like a half-hour nap.
Speed running now.
Okay, let me see. Let me see who's live right now. See if I can do a raid.
Goodbye, chat. Yes, my phone has died, so I cannot message, but goodbye, chat.
Oh, Alice is streaming Hollow Knight. I'll just
Oh, yeah.
with Sarah, and so I'll raid them. First Alice. Cool.
Alice hands.
Yes. That way work. Thank you. So slash. Need. Pretty sure that they did that right. Okay, so I'm gonna raid you out, chat. We won't have like an ending screen because you won't have audio if I do that. But say hi to Alice for me and Saren, and have a good night. I'll try and fix the view for next time so that I don't have to fucking crouch so that you can see me. But yeah, I'm gonna try and fix this. We'll try an IRL stream again in like 2-3 weeks. I will at least do one in June before it gets so hot that I feel like I'm gonna die. But I love y'all so much, and yeah.